Well, he was like a teen singer. He went to swimming, and it looks
Who?
like he's gone to like Broadway.
Who?
Cody Simpson.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, that's fair. Live now. Oh, first game of the NRL season. We're live. How's it?
I have a thumbnail.
No, I can make one.
Yeah.
Now had the football started.
Soon. 3 minutes. Who do you think's winning this one? Tigers or the Knights?
Tigers. Because the animals fit. That means the characters are fit.
I think so too.
But the Knights, they protect animals from getting to. I'm not sure. It's like the character.
What would you rather, 13 Tigers or 1 Knight? Yeah, thank you.
What type of that?
The one that you like.
I think if I was a football player, I would think what the character is and if it's like tough or not. And I'll choose something that's tough, like a tiger. And then you can be tough and play football.
I like
I
that.
think you're gonna be tough as your.
I like that.
Or you can just play. I'm seeing a football game. Comfortable. On the field.
Yeah.
Tigers will probably have maybe about 30 or 29. And the Knights, maybe 20.
High scoring game.
I just tried to make the Tigers win because I want them to win.
Same.
But if Stefano didn't change to Storm, is Stefano playing Storm this year?
Yeah, he's with the Storm this year.
If he wasn't playing Storm, then he would still be running on the field right now.
If he was still with us, he would be running on the field right now.
Kiara would be there with the baby and probably Samson running.
Do you know this guy in the headgear?
What?
Graham Luai?
That guy?
Yeah. He's like the big money player that we bought this season.
Big money player.
Yeah, he's on big money. Over $1 million.
He got.
He's up there for sure. I think he's like one of the top 5 paid, right, look? Has to be.
Let's go to Vegas. Oh, cute person. But why do people have headphones on? Kids have headphones on, like toddlers have headphones on their
You want me
ears.
just to email it to you, look? That
Yeah.
same email? Have they started yet? Yeah, they just kicked off.
In the film.
If he's in it. I just did, yeah.
Hi, Ruby. Okay. Sit on my lap. No one has got any points yet.
That helps. Of an early penalty in the set.
But they both had a penalty.
Yeah, they got one straight off the kickoff. Adam Dewey. Yes, sir.
Shut the door, please. Yeah, sorry everybody. If you came here to watch Little Sapphire. You're stuck with me. Big night for the Tigers. Surprised you didn't wear the Tigers jersey.
Don't have one.
You don't have one.
Nah.
Wow.
I did have one. I don't know where it's gone. I mean, those past 3-4 years, it got lost somewhere.
Yeah,
It got lost somewhere.
bit of firewood.
I mean, not to that extent. Probably just misplaced it somewhere.
Hey, if anyone's in the chat, let us know what your score predictions are. How you think this game's going to go. You think this is sort of a must-win for the Tigers to get the season rolling, or are you going to give them a bit of a grace period where they can spend a few weeks getting
Grace
the groove, gelling together, and then see how they go?
Grace period.
Were you giving them a grace period?
Yeah.
I don't know if they do have one. I think last year was the grace period.
How?
Good. That was Benji's first year, and they still barely improved. This year they made the signings. I just don't think Tigers fans are gonna have patience. Like,
I get, it depends on your like expectations for the year, I guess.
I think they just have to look better.
Yeah.
Like, they got to not. Oh,
Ooh,
smash!
that was a good shot. Yeah, we don't have Buller today, eh?
No.
We don't have Buller, Olam. Who else are we missing?
Great hit. Based on the game last night, you'd be expecting a few points. Sure, both these teams have been working on their defense more than anything else in the offseason, especially the Tigers.
Other penalty.
You know where this is at?
Campbelltown.
Yeah.
Could be rocking. First game of the season. I'm excited to see how the Terrell May goes. There he is. Speak of the devil.
You put any bet on for this one? Going in raw, hey?
Going in raw, don't need to invest to be invested in this one.
Just know, like, if they win this, the amount of positivity then that you start getting around the Tigers.
I mean, I've tipped them. I'm doing tipping, so
Oh, you tipped Tigers?
yeah.
I tipped Knights. I don't know. Tigers, the $2 sort of shook me a little bit. I thought there'd be like even money. Tigers at home.
I think they were even money, and then Nice just blew out a
Oh,
little bit later.
good try. Tigers
Huge.
in. Skelton, he's a great signing, I think, from the Bulldogs there.
What's his last name? Surya?
Blake Skelton.
Skelton. Oh, who's the Surya guy that we
Junior
signed?
Taruva. He's from Panthers.
Is that the other wing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got two good wingers, and I mean, I know, I personally rate wingers like
Yeah.
super important in terms of
Oh, 100%.
the modern NRL. Your wingers are nearly as important as your front rowers.
For sure. Someone quick to win on the outside.
Yeah.
He didn't have to win with his pace. He just won with strength straight over him. Nice offload by Twal.
Good crowd out there.
Yeah, they'll be rocking.
So Tigers fans are just desperate for some
Oh,
to jump
100%.
on.
I was looking at Tigers memberships before this.
Oh,
Only because I want to try and get out to games and I thought it would be cheaper, but I don't think it's cheaper.
are you? Oh, how do you pin something to? In a comment.
Might hold it down.
Do I have to do it in mod view?
I might be able to do it in mod mode, can't I?
Yeah, 75% career accuracy for Dewey. Not great. I got to say, not great. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Fair enough, Dewey.
It works.
Interesting year for the Knights ahead too, I think. Been sort of meddling around the top 8 the last few years. They typically have a lot of a 6 to 8 week period through each of their last few seasons where they really drop off and struggle to win a game and then come good towards the end of the season. But
Seems like it's around sort of the Kalen Ponga.
yeah,
Like-
obviously very reliant on Ponga staying healthy.
Yeah. And performance.
Yeah. I don't think they want to leave it too late. I mean, for me, I compare them to the Lakers of the last few years where their finals essentially start 5 weeks before the finals actually start because they have to win every game to get into the finals.
Mm.
Means when the finals come around, they're a little bit cooked. I mean, they got knocked out by the Cowboys last year in a super close game in the finals. But they just
Did
haven't.
they make finals last year?
Yeah, they did. But they just haven't looked like they're ready to push through. Yeah, the biggest one for the Knights is their halves. They just got no halves. Fletcher Sharp, who was playing fullback and center last year, is now playing 5'8". And I think they have Cogger at the moment playing 7, who's couldn't nail down the starting position last year.
Still rate Gagai?
I mean, he still does the job. He's getting up there in age, but he had a pretty good season last year, I
How
think.
old is
Gagai.
he now?
Definitely in the 30s.
As long as this guy keeps trucking, they'll be all right in the forward pack.
Well, yeah, they split the
Saifidi.
brothers up. The other Saifidi's playing for the Dolphins.
Damn.
Oh, Frizzell's about to kill him. You watched the game last night?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It was a blowout.
Yeah.
It wasn't much of a game. I thought it was going to be a insane game after that first try by Roosters. They got Ben Hunt by himself on the right, and then basically just broke through. Dominic Young finished it off, but it was all Broncos after that,
Yeah, Roosters.
especially after the head clash.
Yeah, Radley leaving the field wasn't good for them, but they just
It's
missed
like-
it out on attack.
Is that his 5th in like 3 years or
He's had a
something?
lot.
Yeah, poor guy.
Yeah, the Roosters, I think, I'm a Cowboys fan, for anyone who doesn't know, and I've never been more glad, I think, to get rid of a player than I was when I heard Chad Townsend was leaving. I mean,
Really?
he's awful. He's just old.
His kicking game was
His
terrible.
kicking
last
game's
night.
bad. He's slow. He's bad defensively. He tries to make up for it in leadership, but it just sort of comes across as he's trying too hard. So I feel sorry for you Roosters fans. We're gonna have to watch this all year.
Mm. Yeah, especially after Radley and that. Did a Crichton verdict come out for his
Not sure.
when he got Ben Hunt late?
Ponga, here goes Ponga. Here
Damn.
goes Ponga.
That's what you can't do. You get an
Yeah, Luai hit that
you
back.
broke that down, yeah. It's huge.
Tell you what, Ponga does that a fair bit, doesn't he? Down the right side, slices through between the second rower and the center.
He's so good at it. Oh,
And another penalty. Man, how many penalties are the
Oh, that's
Tigers
huge.
going to get?
high contact. Fair call.
Tell you what, Tigers would have loved a game to start like this. Penalties nearly every time they're coming out of trouble.
We'll take it.
Oh, don't have to do any of the hard yards. Great way to start off the season. Knights just keep shooting themselves in the foot.
I mean, hearing all the talk like up to this game, like Benji was trying to like take the pressure off him for sure.
Yeah.
Like they were all trying to say like, you know, what's your expectations with like the Luai and Galvin combo, and he was just like, you know, it's the first game that they're going to actually be playing together, so he's trying to like lay it low.
Seems to be a style, isn't it? Very low key.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the acid test year for Benji. I mean, he either shows improvement and gets the team moving in the right direction, or I think he's probably doesn't see 2026.
I would just like a top 12, honestly.
No, surely no. I think you got to be competing for the 8. Like you've got to be fighting to get in the finals.
After like what, 3 spoons?
Yeah, but
Baby steps, man. Baby steps.
But you've been in baby steps for ages. Like I think you need to.
Yeah, but that's because of the poor decision making that we've had with board members and old coaches.
But what's going to change? I mean, your big signings were this year, right? Like next year, it's not as if it's just going to suddenly. You just hope they're going to click in after an extra year.
What do you mean? The more time that they spend together, then the more experience they have playing together.
I get what you're saying, but surely it doesn't take a full year just to then like what is this? Just a practice year? Just
I don't
yeah.
think it's a
Hey guys,
practice
you get
year.
26 games to try to work together.
I don't think it's a practice year.
finishing 12th. I mean, if you're 12th and you're out of the finals by like 5 weeks left, it's kind of like, really just the same old season.
I mean, there's a lot of improvement between Wooden Spoon and 12.
Ah,
As you said, competitive. If they're losing games but being competitive, that's probably a win. Can't have blowouts like Roosters last night. This doesn't sound good.
probably a little bit after us.
Oh,
So,
she's a bit
yeah,
after us.
that's probably what she just.
What's your expectation for Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned.
Lost some key members.
Really, I mean, we lost Townsend, but I mean,
Val?
yeah, that was a loss, but he was on big money and he played a really great second half of the year last year, but he hasn't been lights out for us, Val. So it's a loss, but not groundbreaking. I mean, our biggest concern, I think, we don't have many big forwards. Like a lot of our great forward pack is Potter, who's small. Hopefully, Cohen
Like
can have a
Jason?
big year.
You rate Jason?
Tamalolo, I mean, he can't play many big minutes, but
Mm.
he's always good to have out there, especially if he can stay healthy. Obviously, got Dearden at 6. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's our last year with Reece Robson too, before he goes to I don't know where he's going actually. Robson? Dragons, I think. No, Roosters? Roosters. So I mean I rate Robson as probably the best dummy half in the comp after Harry Grant's maybe the second best dummy half in the comp. So I think our best chance of making a dent is with him this year.
I'll tell you which hooker I rate. Watching that Raiders game. The Raiders hooker. I can't remember his name, but he had a blinder in Vegas. I thought he was so good.
Yeah, no, the Raiders played well. Captain's challenge here. I think Tigers will lose. No, Knights will win this one. I'm off to Riversand here. The elbow, I think that counts the arm.
You mean separation?
Like, did he release the ball? Oh,
Great call.
wow. I don't know how you say you push that forward when
That's
it's like
an
a
early
flick
loss.
pass out the back.
That is an early loss of a challenge.
Didder's favourite hooker's name is Cindy.
Almost went over my head for a second. Yeah, nice one, Diz.
Got any bets on this game, Dits?
Got the AFL game tonight as well.
Who's on?
Swans and Hawks.
Oh, yeah. The Swans come out with like a house on fire after how last year ended.
I mean, yeah, you expect so. New coach. Hawks are second favourite for the flag.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Get some new signings, I think.
I think they're just expecting because they finished the year so well last year, and they lost that heartbreaker to Port. So they're just think they're going to take the next
And
step.
who's the favourite?
Brisbane to go back to back. My money's on Collingwood.
Really?
Yeah. Collingwood's like the team that's invested right now. They have spent so much money on veteran players. They have to win now, otherwise they're not winning for a while. Picked up Dan Houston.
Good. Skelton, Schiller, and Best. Well, 1 out of 3. Nice. Schiller. I think he's Schiller. The Knights?
Did you invest in this one?
Yeah, I'm on Ponga and Taruva.
Oh yeah.
Thought Taruva's usually good for one. I thought Ponga, I don't know. Had a
What's
good
wrong with
preseason, Ponga.
Olam? He's always good for one. That's where I'd put
Oh,
my money.
last year, yeah. Oh man, the amount of
He
it was
made
like
so
3 or
much money
4
off him,
weeks in
didn't
a row. He just kept
he?
scoring,
Yeah.
and because
That
the
was
Tigers
always
don't
$3,
score often,
right?
yeah. Tigers don't score often, so every time he scored, man, it's just printing money. All right, no penalties, Knights. I don't even know who I'm going for here.
Come on, man. Go for the
I
Tigers.
call myself impartial.
Go for the Tigers.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
It's funny, is it?
It is a bit funny. The journos and the news show, they gotta have something to talk about.
Okay. It's one of those guys that loves to see the world burn, right?
Sometimes. Brand, damn, man.
What? How does that work?
Must have Bob Best first, second or third try scorer.
Can you like decide what aura?
I don't think so.
It's like horse racing, how you box them in a trifecta.
Yeah. I don't know, Ditz, he gets some luxurious
Oh, he
bets,
gets
doesn't he?
those BYO markets.
Those
He
exotic.
loves them. He froths on that.
Bets I've never even heard of. Oh, where's the
Don't dish it off.
support? Rizal, he's still doing it. He's been around a
Yeah.
while. His body, when he retires, tell you what,
Oh yeah.
he needs to go live in Antarctica for a year or something.
All right, come on, get off him, Terrell.
Where's Ponga?
There he is.
Dummy and go. Oh, Ponga, that's awful.
Ah. He's gonna lose it.
Ponga is prone to a few of those errors. I call it the Reece Walsh syndrome, where all of a sudden Walsh starts to think he's not just a fullback, he's number 7. There was a game last year, Walsh, where I think Reynolds went off injured, and there was like 20, 30 minutes left, and Walsh in that last 20 or 30 minutes, I think, put in 8 kicks, and they were all shit.
Good thing they picked up Hunt then.
Right, so we've got the same bet on, just one with best first, second, or third.
Uh,
Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I think you're a chance. Oh, danger, Ponga.
I tell you, we're gonna
Good catch.
love having a good kicker. Finally,
Is he a good kicker though?
he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
He wasn't just riding off Cleary's coattails.
Nah,
No?
he can be dangerous when he wants to be.
Might be a bit different when all the kick chase is on him. Wow, oh, there's the Tigers we know.
He's so negative today.
There's the Tigers we know. Straight down the middle.
So negative.
Not
It's
even a
crazy.
touch on him.
I can't wait till we start watching the Cowboys. Tell me he drops it.
I mean, go Ponga. Oh, I'm coming to best here. Oh, that's what happened
Not fun.
then.
Household's going crazy.
Tell you what, that's just too easy though. Like, if you're a Tigers fan though, that's what's got to concern you because that's where you need. What separates the good teams from the bad teams.
Yeah.
Like, you very rarely ever watch the Panthers or Storm and see someone just break straight through the rock like that. You just can't allow those big runs through the middle to happen. And that was the Tigers last year. Like, you can play well for 20 minutes and you let one guy get
Yeah,
down the middle
100%.
and it just undoes all that work.
You got to play for 80.
Yeah, that's it. Every set, every tackle, you start switching off at the markers, and then the good teams will punish you.
See what the goal line defense is like there. See if we can hold them out.
Yeah, if I'm the Knights, I'm just gonna keep trying to go through the middle here,
Probably the best bet.
find a gap like
Here
this.
it is.
Oh,
Oh.
Gagai! Useless. Oh,
Big
the
let
coach
off.
is already stressed.
Big let off. I think that's the pressure that we were just piling on just then.
Yep.
Jumping up in the line. Couldn't handle it.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's have a look. No, that's just a
What do you
good
mean?
old
Dewey was
clean
up in his
drop.
face.
That's what we call.
That's Dewey pressure. Dewey pressure valve. Just turn up.
That's what we call Butterfingers.
Lance.
No one's worse than Hines. Come on.
You see the breath work that Sharks do after scoring points?
Yeah.
I'm positive they were doing like breath work in the circle after they scored a try.
I've seen other teams do that too. It must be
Oh, really?
yeah, just
That was the first time I've ever seen it.
just centering tactic, right? Trying to get everyone.
Yeah. It's all about that mental health, right?
Yeah, whatever works.
Staying level.
Whatever works. There you go. It says everyone does it now.
Everyone does it now.
I'd do that after a hockey goal. I might just go back and start
Doing some breath work.
deep breaths.
DP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Respect it.
What's it called? Box breathing or something?
No more taking off the shirt and running around.
Nah, we'll still have that.
That's a good combo, that. Take off the shirt and then start doing some breath work.
Oh, good catch. Yeah, very clever, Penderson. Great joke.
What? Cracking up in there after
Oh,
that one.
absolutely.
How good is it to have footy back?
Oh, yeah. You're up 6-0. You're already loving the season, eh?
I just love sitting here with you, bro.
Oh, Ponga. Oh, he's lucky. Maybe just no kicking, Ponga. You know what I mean? That way you just run it.
No,
All
you,
passing.
you keep kicking, mate. Keep doing you. Ponga making a mill
Oh, yeah.
for nights? Yeah.
Oh, he's like, I think Ponga's like the highest paid.
No, Moses would be highest from now on, wouldn't he?
Now, I'd say, yeah.
And they've lost him for 6 weeks.
Haven't we done this year?
They're favourites to get spoon now, aren't they?
It's gonna be
Now?
a long season, Para fans.
I mean, that's a team that I love to see suffer. You know how it was Tigers vs Eels for the spoon last year?
Yeah.
I was so heartbroken when we lost that game.
Yeah, I bet.
Wanted to win that one. This guy's insane, Terrell.
He's a good signing.
I reckon he's going to be the signing of the year.
Oh,
Oh, went back. Go, Galvin.
that's lucky.
Found a gap. Oh! Oh, yeah, we don't have Apai either.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the one you're missing.
Yeah.
Oh, you hog, Galvin.
I think he tried getting that out.
Alvin. Could have passed that one.
I think he tried to, didn't he?
I mean, after he went for the run,
Yeah.
saw his,
A bit late. But...
saw his name go up in lights here.
Oh, another offload. Huge. Who's that? Number 9 court?
For the Tigers.
Yeah.
De Silva or something.
Silver. Yeah, so what's wrong with that boy?
No clue.
Well, injury.
Come on, Taruva. Get over, buddy. Ah, they'll take the 2 here. Boring. Take the tap, Tigers. Take the tap. Tap and go. Oh, these are typical Tigers.
What's going on?
They just took 2 minutes to decide if it was going for 2 or tapping it.
I go for 2.
Boring. Go for the try.
Really, you show the crowd like what attack you got this year.
Look, captain.
Yeah, he's co-captains with Apo.
Wow.
Good leader though.
Is he?
Yeah,
Based on what?
vibes.
Yeah, if you like fucking music. What are the people who just want the calm serenity?
You're such a hater today. Why are you in such a negative mood?
Not.
You are.
I just don't think Jerome Luai is a
you're
great leader.
Such a negative guy.
You just want me to agree with everything you say?
Nah.
Yes, Jerome Luai, he'll be a great leader.
Nah. You do you, bro.
Dewey, you're such a great kicker. You're gonna get it. Like, got it.
It's real.
I wonder why the Roosters got rid of him.
You know how they work out the VB hard index?
That sort of stuff.
It's based off runs, run meters.
Well, 8-0. I mean, pretty happy if you're a Tigers fan. Nothing too crazy. Knights have butchered a couple of opportunities. Tigers took their opportunity. Both defenses looking a little shaky. Oh, God, Royce, man, you've got a fair few new signings this year, haven't you?
Who's that? Royce
That was
Hunt?
Royce Hunt from the Sharks.
Yeah.
That's a poor kick. Third tackle kick. He kicked straight to Ponga. Oh, that's a high tackle, too. Man, that was a bad kick.
Doing.
Knights have 2 dummy halves on at the moment.
And they just keep making some errors.
No challenge left either.
That was an early burn. It's the same coach that they've had the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would he be in the hot seat?
Oh, he was about to get fired last year, no, he was about to get fired 2 years ago, and they went on like an 8-game win streak to make the finals. And the same thing happened last
Yeah.
year, where he was under pressure, and then all of a sudden they started playing really well. I said it's been the same blueprint for the
It's
Knights.
like a Mike Tomlin for Steelers.
Yeah, they keep starting these years off so bad, and then they pick it up towards the end of the year when it gets desperate, and they just
keeps
make the
saving him
finals.
a bit.
Yeah, you just keep saving him, but oh,
Damn.
oh, bad Bradman.
Oh, that's terrible.
Where's dinner? Woo! Wow.
Not held?
Yeah, the Tigers just can't do that. You get the turnover on halfway, and then 2 tackles later, you're turning it back over. What happens when teams can't play with a full 40?
Knights not make a error here.
Look, the offense hasn't looked great.
Jump off the line so much.
The only dangerous they've looked the Knights is when Ponga made that breakaway down the
Yeah.
right side and then missed the pass.
He beat his
You're on.
guy.
Nice.
Oh, that
Best
was
is in.
easy.
Coming up, no
What?
try?
Forward? Or
His
double
arm.
movement. Is he talking about double movement?
Yeah, I didn't see his arm hit the ground, but maybe it did initially. Let's have a look. Yeah, no try.
So you wouldn't even call that momentum.
Now, once your arm hits the ground, you're then not allowed to like lift it up and try like
I
do
wouldn't say you,
another
like
movement.
lifted up there. I thought it was just like you just like came around with what did I just say? Momentum.
Yeah,
Like, brought him
no, I
over.
get what you're saying, but no, it's typically a black and white rule now. Whereas if your ball carrying arm touches the ground, you're then not allowed to like do anything with it. So like you can keep it
Right.
like tight to you. So if you say, for example, it hits the ground, you slide a bit.
Gotcha, but because he extended it a
Because he
little bit.
then did another. It's like yeah,
Right.
by definition like double movement. So if you move your arm again after it hits the ground to reach out, it'll be no try. Damn, another let off for the Tigers. Maybe it's just your day.
Or did.
Yeah, it's that's painful.
Heartbreaker that one.
He would have just needed a Schiller try for the remaining half to get $1,000.
Go Royce.
Lost ball again. Tigers are just keep opening this door. What?
Oh, they're saying to play the ball? Very strict on that one, eh? Because they've called that a couple of times, like I've noticed.
Must be a new
in
thing
Vegas
this
they
year
did?
where they're trying to clean up the play the ball a little. I'm not liking Ponga being at receiver. I want him swooping around the back. I don't know why he's playing a ball playing role.
Going out now.
Gee.
Oh, wow. It is just the Knights costing the Knights here.
Oh,
What is going on?
they've been trying that play many times faster
Silver.
that edge player at the on the right there. Oh, good tackle, yeah.
Wow. Got him at that hip region.
Jeez. Quick, show us their coach. I want a Knights coach cam.
24/7.
Yeah, I want a coach cam just in
Just
the
in the
corner.
corner.
I'd watch that. Name Adam O'Brien.
I mean, 11 errors in the whole half.
Yeah. One thing
9 out of 15 completions.
my takeaway is definitely a little
Shaky.
underdone to start. Yeah. Defense. I mean, Tigers' defense hasn't even that good. The Knights' attack's just been woeful.
I think it's just lucky we got the Knights first round up,
Yep.
especially at home.
Knights again. It's just they're halves. I mean, they've just got no halves. It's not a coincidence that they get down to the attacking 20 and they just got nothing because they've got no creativity.
That's probably why you're saying Ponga get the ball like so early and
But I think they're compensating for that by giving
Yeah.
Ponga a more ball playing role where he's getting first or second receiver. Whereas if I think Ponga will be at his best when he's getting the ball off the half rather than sort of playing the half role. I don't think his passing is nowhere near as good as his running.
ref knows my bet.
Yeah, he does, man.
Shouldn't have said it.
Someone from the NRL is watching the stream. They just
Oh,
hit
yeah.
down to the video ref, say, "Hey, it's did a guy."
Got to protect sports bet.
Good kick.
Yeah.
Great kick.
Can you get out?
Nah, bad
Oh,
tackle.
great work.
Good run, but tell you what, you're on your 1 yard line here. Yes, I'm still speaking yard lines. I'm still in the NFL season.
Well, NRL now have the Westpac Red Zone. You see that?
Really? Shit. We'll start calling kicks at goal PATs.
Yeah.
Oh, good run.
Ray De Silva.
Wow.
What happened?
I think this is one of those ones where the guy who got the ball was in front of the play the ball when he played it. Tigers are just finding ways to give Knights chances, aren't they?
That's
What is this? 4 sets in a row now the Knights have had starting
Yeah.
in your half? To be fair, though, if Tigers go in 8-0, they'll be thinking,
no,
wow.
it's just crazy. Can Knights just complete a set? Don't even worry about scoring.
That's a good point. You got time here as well to get a repeat set if you need. Like, there's no need to throw everything here.
Yeah. As you said, they probably just need to go through the middle here.
I think their plan is to use their second rowers. I think they're trying to target the halves, like the defensive halves, by using their second rowers. But, like, I just don't... It's just not working at the moment. He's swung up.
Good pass.
Oh, best! Oh, they had him there. 3-on-2. Bradman. Literally, if he just catches and runs there, he probably gets a try.
Just the extra 1% they're missing to finish it off.
He didn't need to pass. He just catches and runs and then draws.
Yeah.
Has been a bad half of the Knights. Started the game off by giving the Tigers penalties out of their own end 3 or 4 times, which gave the Tigers a try. And then the last 20 minutes, they've had numerous opportunities in attacking position and have not even looked dangerous. I mean, not even looked remotely dangerous.
They're just in their head a bit, just like, how are we going into the half with no points against these Tigers?
Yeah, a little bit. I said, I just really think it's a lack of experience in the halves.
It's Ryan De Silva.
Jeez, another one.
Come on, May. I was backing you before.
When was the last time you guys kicked the ball? If
Took his eyes off it.
if either of these teams were versing the Broncos last night, I think they'd be down 30-0. Like the difference between having Ben Hunt and Adam Reynolds in your half versus who the Knights have got in their halves right now. It's going to be difficult to make that up.
Oh, what's going on here? Come on, Royce.
Go.
I'd love to see it, eh? It's still going.
Wow. Knights penalty.
Oh, it went that little too much.
Jeez. That's huge too. Difference between the scrum on your half, the 20-meter.
Especially with 1 minute remaining.
I mean, look, with the way the Knights have been attacking, I don't know if it's going to matter, but you got to say pretty big set here though, because if Knights go in scoring 0 points, they're going to be thinking they're going to start getting in their own head, as you said.
Yeah.
But if they come in and score, well, they'll be thinking, all right,
Yeah.
we got these guys.
It's like once you get that one,
the monkey
like,
off
get
your
the
back.
first,
Yeah.
yeah. What? Oh, against the 17. He's in his
Oh,
face.
that's how it. That's
Oh.
life comes at you fast, huh?
Royce is loving it, man. That's a way to get a team up.
Jeez, these teams though, how many errors can you make?
It's comical at this point, right?
It's been a bit of an abysmal half.
He's all over him. Oh yeah, he's packed up shop. Yeah, coach is out. Coach has left the box.
I don't blame him. Do not blame him. Seriously, just give Paris redeemed, do a dance. So
That's you.
You take this
This
one.
is your Twitch.
Nah.
This is your Twitch.
You obviously haven't read the
Nah.
terms and conditions of the stream.
There is no terms
If
and
there's ever a
conditions.
guest on
I'm a
the-
mod. I make the
If
T's
there's
and
ever
C's.
a guest on the
I'm a
stream,
mod. I make the T's
if
and
there's ever a
C's.
guest on the stream, they have to do a
Buddy,
dance.
get up into your little cha-cha, right?
Nah, I
This is you.
follow your lead, bro.
Hey, don't let those points go to waste. That's a lot of points.
Come on, mod.
It's you.
Come on, mod.
It's you.
Hey, Sapphire, come do a dance.
Come on, get up. Come on, don't be embarrassed. Everyone does it.
You don't be embarrassed. Off you
Yeah,
go.
you don't be
You
embarrassed.
go.
It's your channel.
No, the guest has to get
It's
up
your
and do
channel.
a dance. That's the rules. What are we doing here? What? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No. There's only one person that needs it.
Look at the fans. Loving it.
Both of you get up.
The finger chose you.
I'll start dancing if we win this game. Yeah.
You have to dance.
Come on.
Do I?
Do your little Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. How's she doing?
Hello.
Daddy.
Simon Best
You got to dance.
Yeah, that was bad.
Do the floss. The floss is easy. I'll do it.
Yeah, do the floss.
That was great floss.
Come on, buddy.
How you do it?
Looks like you have to delete it.
I have to redeem. Oh, don't be embarrassed, Dad. Dance now.
Yeah, what I wish I bet the under.
What was your bet again? You had try scores, right?
Yeah.
Who you try scores?
Ponga and Taruva.
Ponga's always good for him.
Yeah.
You just
Seems-
need us to start actually doing some attack on the right hand side.
Seems like Ponga just wants to get a few assists.
Mm. That's fair. I haven't seen us going down the right much at all in attack. It's always been left.
Yeah,
Targeting the
Taruva's not
Gagai
touched
side.
the ball.
Yeah.
I haven't- you literally wouldn't even know you've signed
No.
Taruva.
Brady Beer?
Tradies, I mean, that brand, tradie underwear, tradie beer. Really just leaning into the tradie stereotype, aren't
Oh, yeah. Brady that booty.
they? Maybe Ponga and Taruva get over. Like a refund.
Claim my points. Even though you're not going to really go for it now. Doesn't
You
really
got
matter if
10
I
10k.
redeem anything.
10k.
Have you got anything worth 10k on
I
your
don't think so.
thing? You're going to have to.
Couldn't think of anything like big.
That's a bummer. All right, so who's your top 8 this
Who is
year?
my top 8?
Yeah, who's your top 8 this year?
I got Storm, Broncos, Panthers, Manly. I want to say Warriors, even though they didn't look in their good in their first game. I'll go Bulldogs. I'll go Cowboys. And I think Rabbits and Roosters will both miss out. Just Smoky. The Dolphins are Smoky.
Respect it. I respect it. I think mine's pretty much the same. Storm, Broncos, Panthers, the Eagles, Dolphins, Bulldogs, two more. Dolphins, Dogs. I'll go. Sharks and Cowboys.
Oh, I forgot the Sharks. Did I say the Sharks?
I thought you said the Sharks. Or did you say someone else?
I don't think I did say Sharks. Storm, Panthers, Warriors, Manly, Broncos, Cowboys,
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. Then I did Dolphins.
Dolphins.
So I'll take the Dolphins out. I'll put the Sharks in.
Wait, so who do we have different?
Warriors?
Oh, you got Warriors
Yep.
in.
I before the season started, disclaimer, I thought Warriors would be top 2, but after
Warriors
watching,
would be top 2.
yeah, after watching that game against Canberra where they got smoked, you definitely make an argument that Canberra deserve more of a
Wow.
chance of making the 8 than the Warriors do at the
What
moment.
makes you like the Warriors so much?
I just thought they had a bad season last year. They had a good season 2 years ago. They had a drop off last year with all the expectations, and then this year they could have another positive year. They got James Fisher-Harris, which is a good forward leader.
Yeah.
They lost Sean Johnson in the halves, but they need Metcalf and to step up, and that's a big question mark. But with just the home support and the benefits of being able to play in New Zealand, I just thought it would be enough to get some momentum and carry on. But
Fair.
they got cooked by the Raiders in that first game, so we'll see how they bounce back
Yeah.
this week.
I'm all good, thank you.
Brewing, nice. Yeah, I'll come out. We can hear you in there.
Yeah, you gone mental.
Was it every single time so close?
Who are you
Yeah.
going for?
Tigers.
Careful.
Don't cry.
Yeah, if anyone's in the chat, don't be shy. Let us know your top 8 predictions.
Yeah.
Who you think will be minor prem, top 4, top 8?
Here he is. Man,
Think
The
he's
myth.
actually going to be a good coach?
the legend. I don't know. Is there ever a track record of like good players being like good coaches?
Like, sort of top echelon players become
Yeah.
top echelon. It's a bit more rare. You usually see like the Wayne Bennett's of the world who weren't
Mm.
high end players. Like, I mean, Kevin Walters, but he definitely wasn't a good coach. It's got to be
I'm trying
some.
to think of like what
Yeah.
comes to mind. Trent Barrett, like he's not really a
Nah, he's
good
never made
coach.
it. I mean, Bellamy,
He's the
Broncos
Broncos
yeah,
assistant
he's-
coach.
he's-
Yeah, I
he's-
did not even realize, and I saw him in the box.
His assistants for, I mean, he's been an assistant nearly at every club in the bloody
Mm.
league. But no, you got like Craig Bellamy, who was a player, not a great player, and then
Yeah,
great coach. Ivan Cleary was a player, but not like a high end player.
is Benji like the first like top echelon sort of like 2000s player that's like a coach now?
Probably. Not. I mean, he only retired a few. Wasn't that long ago.
No,
I remember he was still
what was
playing.
it 2013, 2014?
Maybe even later. 'Cause remember he had that stint with the
Dragons, right?
the Dragons, and he went back to the Tigers.
I don't think he came back to us,
I
did
think
he?
he did. Yeah, he was with the Broncos, and then came. I don't think he'll be a good coach. I'm yet to be convinced.
Missed tackles 18-8.
Amazing, you're up 8-0. I got to
Gotta
say,
fix that one up.
it's amazing. You're up 8-0.
Is that penalties given or penalties
I
received?
think
5-4.
received. I think received.
I'm gonna say I can't believe we've given them more because it felt like all the penalties were coming to us.
What is Aruva? Has barely touched the ball with Penrith. He was getting like 200 run meters a game. He's
Yeah,
not
I know,
even in the
that's
top
why
5 runners.
Have not even gone down that right side.
It says Penrith for the 5p. I mean, that would be crazy. I personally don't have them.
You would have to tip that, right? You would have to tip that if they
Oh,
go 5 in a row
I
with
mean, you have
this
to
team.
tip 4, let alone.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Penrith are going to get 5, but they definitely look good in their first week 1. They just don't have the depth anymore. You know, if Cleary goes down, they're in big trouble. If Leota goes down, big trouble.
So what were you thinking? Storm and Warriors final?
I was thinking Storm Warriors top 2. I don't know if Warriors had enough juice to make the final, but I was thinking, I mean, the Broncos is definitely going to be a challenge if they stay
Mm.
healthy.
Yeah, for
Obviously, with
sure.
Reynolds and Hunt, there's no guarantee those two will be able to play the whole year.
Yeah.
How Ben Hunt looked last night, though, I wonder all those people who got angry at me on that TikTok about Ben Hunt and Gutherson, if they were like, Ben Hunt's washed, he's done. I mean, yeah, is he?
He got burned on that first try though.
He did.
Absolutely burned. Then he turned it on. Especially once I have Ezra come back. Then he moves to the 9, right? He'll go hooker, won't he?
Yeah, I'd say so. So if I'm the Broncos, I would have let Ezra go. Get out of that contract. They see you later. We don't condone that behavior, and gotten out of that business, had all that extra money to spend.
Mm. They stuck by him.
Instead, they stuck by him. He's on like 900K a year. He only had one good season. Had a shocking season last year. Big horse races tomorrow.
Yeah, bright side again.
Start mile.
I think Randwick has like 2 Group 1s. Broadsiding. James Cummings could be in for a big day tomorrow, I reckon. Cowboys play tomorrow?
Dunno.
Tomorrow's games. Yeah, you got Manly at 7:30.
I think we're pretty heavy underdogs.
Yeah.
The bookies like Manly this year.
Could be DCEs last year. That's probably why, right?
Possibly.
Another year with him and Brooks combo in the halves.
Open Turbo.
Tommy
stays
Turbo.
healthy.
Yeah, obviously if he stays healthy. Man, we have some terrible ads.
Oh, the KO ads are the worst, aren't they? Well, so glad when we put the NFL
On the Game
American
Pass.
ads, they made it 10 times better.
100%.
The
I've
KO
seen the
ads,
same thing every.
they're so repetitive too.
Yeah,
the
it's
KO ads,
crazy.
like it's just.
Get some variety. They must only get money from the same people.
I don't even think you should get ads. Like, I think the fact that you're paying for KO, I reckon they should show you game highlights.
Yeah. Oh, remember how we spoke about how KO is going up?
Yeah.
So it's going up to 40 because that plan that's the $40 gets the 4K now. So they're making us pay $5 extra for 4K.
Okay. You taking Safi or? Okay. Either way, I mean, they're making you pay extra for
Yeah.
really nothing. Imagine like if instead of if you know you're gonna have 5 minutes of ads, put a 5-minute mini on of like the NBA replay or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at least
100%.
rather than watching the same old shit.
Surely you could have like a KO newsroom that just have someone in there the whole time, just like doing
Yeah.
background
Go
stuff.
around the grounds,
Yeah.
like sort of Fox Sports News style. Anything's better than this. It's
100%.
painful.
Wow, the Swans are paying $2. That's how much people like the Hawks this year. $2 at home.
Swans probably good value there with how last season ended. I said they'll be ready to. We've been thinking about starting this season for 5 months.
Last year the Swans beat them 118-42.
Jackbird's pulling hair. Nice.
What happened?
Jackbird was pulling his hair. God, he's a grub, Jackbird. Why would you sign someone like that? He's like
Where'd
the
he come
opposite.
from?
Dragons. He's like the opposite of the player you want when you're trying to build like a winning culture. When has he ever been a part of winning?
He's on our bench, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is he?
He'd still probably just be late 20s. I mean, he's just aged so much because he's just so unfit.
Hold on to it, Royce. Hold on to it. I couldn't believe how many offloads in Vegas they were doing. I'm guessing it was because of the small field, right?
Yeah.
That's what they were saying. Felt like they were offloading every like tackle basically.
And because I think it's inside, it's dry track, which makes it easier to like throw the ball around.
Right.
Like if you start offloading in the wet,
Yeah.
you're just gonna it's risk. Yeah, margin of error goes way up.
Yeah, there's a drone kick.
Glad you guys got to a kick.
Yeah. Jackbird with the Sharks prior to Dragons?
Played for, I think he started with the Sharks, then went to
Oh,
the
and then he went somewhere
Broncos,
else.
and then went to the Broncos.
Yeah, so
and
what,
then
he's
I
been
think
around
he
the
went to
world.
Dragons. Yeah, but it's the same story every time. He has a few good games, but for the most part, he's injured. He's out of shape. Doesn't contribute to winning.
Hmm. Our own little ponga.
Taruva going to touch the ball?
If they go right here, would be nice.
If anyone's put, there he is. Anyone who's got Taruva in their super coach is sitting there going, "This was a mistake."
You do super coach?
Nah, they just don't have the time to bloody research
I mean, yeah.
how to do it. Oh, smacked. Oh, almost misjudged that.
Yeah. Might be windy out there. Oh, Campbelltown.
Can't give away a penalty. Oh! Stay in, mate. Oh,
There
upon
you
that
go.
knock on, no challenge.
Oh, wow. I thought it was against us. Dang.
Let's have a look. Would they have won this challenge? Yep, definitely would have won
Wow.
that challenge. Wow. Tigers get another big break.
Yeah, that's a lucky one. He's.
That's a bad one. That's a bad call, ref.
I'll be pissed too, Gago.
Like, if I'm the ref there, I don't know, you're probably trained not to do this, but Tigers have a challenge, so you may as well call that for the Knights. And if Tigers think it's just a drop ball, Tigers can challenge. That's a big call. 4 minutes into
Man,
the
that's
game.
playing the game, eh?
You know, 4 minutes into the
Yeah.
second half, you're giving the Tigers a prime attacking set here. All right, right side, guys. Taruva. Let's go.
Spread it right.
Let's go. What's Luai doing? She's bloody standing there. I think for next week, I'm going to be betting Tigers left side because it seems like they just want to go Luai's side. Is Luai going to get involved?
Was the lucky play.
It's been 4 tackles inside the 10, and Luai hasn't touched the ball.
Yeah.
God, that was
Wow.
awful. Awful set. Luai touches the ball once and it's as first receiver to pass to Galvin. What are you paying him $1 million for?
Going left again.
Didn't go right side once. Like, not even once.
And it went right to go back to the middle. That was a good pick up by Dane.
Luai is not used to playing right side because typically Cleary would just control that side and sometimes he would even
Mm.
swing to the left.
Although they used to change.
Nah, Cleary would come
Nah.
both sides, but Luai typically stick to his own side. Such a bad set from time. You want a drink or anything?
Just a water, please. Yeah, thanks. Ooh. Oh. Hang on to it, May. The boot's off. No way. Obstruction. Huge if we can get in here. Try and show us something. Get Luai involved. Do his little show and goes. That's just wasn't nothing run. Hold him in there. Wow. That's huge. You got out. There's another nothing set. Nah. Luai put in the kick though. Only did something. Maybe a good call with taking the 2 in that penalty in the first half.
Definitely looking that way, isn't it?
What do I know?
Yeah, both teams' attacks have just been
Mm.
non-existent.
Take him out.
Oh.
Oh, good offload. Let's pick up.
There's no chase though.
Ah.
I don't know if that's a bad kick or a bad choice.
It was last, right?
Fourth.
Fourth.
And the poor quality of halves for the Knights come back to bite them.
Wasn't the first time they tried to catch us early with an early kick.
Lucky.
Is that not?
The Knights knew though.
So how's that not a penalty for like bad play the ball? Is that just because he recovered before
Yeah.
putting the ball down or
I'm
something?
guessing. They play the balls a lot up to the ref's discretion.
Nice to Silva.
He's been good to Silva.
Yeah.
He'll be good coming off the bench with Appy. He'll be provide some spark.
No,
Oh,
caught
that's
in.
a bad kick.
Yeah. 7 tackles now.
Love to see Ponga start running the ball. Yeah, I know I keep harping on it, but it's a flow-on effect of not having ball players means that Ponga has to play as a ball player, which is not his best asset.
Has he been healthy this whole offseason?
Yeah,
he didn't have any like.
no. He decided not to play reps. Remember last year, like Australia for the Australian team,
okay.
and then he was playing for the Indigenous team in the preseason.
Oh, yeah, in that All-Star game.
Yeah,
Wow, good step. That fullback got burned
oh my goodness.
again.
All right, where's Ponga? Where's Ponga?
That's a penalty. That was terrible.
That's right.
That lack of concentration goes.
I mean, that number 11 just broke through about 10 tackles
Yeah,
in that
that was-
last run. What does he beat here? 1, 2,
That was a good step. Beats
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was Galvin though initially. Like you watch Galvin when he
Yeah.
first makes that break, just look, doesn't even put it, just lets him just straight through. If I'm an attacking team versing the Tigers, I'm attacking Galvin all game.
That fullback struggles on defense.
Yeah, he's so small.
Kind of like a matter of when. Oh, there you go. Breathwork. Every team does it. Respect. Have they opened the floodgates?
Well, it's be the test for the Tigers, right? Typically, last year, the last few years, whenever things start going wrong, they're not
And it
haven't
goes
been able
terrible.
to. Yeah, they haven't been able to stop it from pouring when it starts raining. So, can they batten down the hatches and get back into this game?
I mean, even De Silva had... Jeez.
Well, Ditz has only got one try left for Best to score. Dang. Oh, headgear's gone. It's marching through the middle of the Knights.
And so easily.
Can't tackle, can't tackle.
Here he is. Ooh.
Run, Truva.
Ian.
Oh, could have been a penalty.
He just looked at
What are
Luai
they-
and said, "I can do that."
What are they doing? Right side, right side.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be left again.
I think they got numbers on the right side too.
Yeah.
They're not even looking at it. No, 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 no.
So
Such
bad.
kicking.
So bad.
Straight to him.
It's just so one-dimensional. You know exactly where they're going every time. Luai needs to move around. Anyone who bet on Taruva, take some notes on how the Tigers are going to play. Very left side dominant. You've got to remember, last year Galvin played on the left side as a 6. And this year
right.
Luai's playing on the left, but obviously Galvin still was comfortable playing left, so...
True. Wonder if those super coach nerds were thinking about that one.
I obviously wasn't. Tigers winning the arm wrestle.
Ooh.
You have to do it all yourself to River.
Have to do it from the 50. The only time you're going to get it.
Seriously.
And get a line break.
Go left again. Oh, Galvin. That is so bad. Jeez. Get him off.
Winded himself. Man, like 4 blokes to take him down?
Get the bloke off. My goodness.
Oh, got him in the side. I think he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Nah, you got in the head. Shoulder straight to the jaw. Oh. Be a penalty. Doesn't matter. That could be a dagger.
Yep. Fullback, eh?
Ah, it's bad. Long and dummy and go. Yep.
Love to have Buller back.
Had a good game so far, Mason, but yeah, that's a bad mistake.
Terrible in defense. Brazil.
Tell you what, if you like attacking football, this has not been the game for you.
Nothing like last night.
Go, buddy.
Take the 2. I wouldn't be taking the 2. I'd be scoring if they could just hold on to the ball.
You gotta take the 2. They're not?
I reckon too.
Head clash. Not even a high tackle.
Probably hurt Luai more than it hurt him.
Sure did. It's a tough call. Headgear on headgear. That's a big call to tap and go, not take the 2 to level it up.
Isn't it? Why these guys have been bloody defending?
I mean, the way the Knights have been attacking.
I mean, yeah, true. You'd want to make sure you get in here, right?
I would.
They can do this straight through the middle. I got that guy with the white headgear.
Jesus
Not with
Christ.
throws like that. Lost 10 meters doing that one. This ain't good. No offload. Alright, you got one more tackle. 2 more.
Oh, we've had a head clash.
Silver.
Another head clash. My goodness.
I think the nose is going too.
Hate watching it.
Oh. Side of the face.
Get bruised eye.
Ooh. I think.
Look at him, they're holding hands.
There was like a ricochet. Both of them got hit. Yeah, as much as I've been giving him shit, that's a good tackle.
Next tackle. Just too small, I think, to be a long-term NRL fullback, that guy. Head's hurting.
He like that over the eye?
Yeah. Big loss for you guys. He's been probably your best player.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. HIA.
You got Newcastle. Absolutely nothing.
What? Oh,
God, that's why you take the 2, because there is no attack happening here. And the penalty.
that's a let off.
You can have another guy in the head bin.
Who's that?
The other guy who was in the head clash has got to go
Ah.
off too. You're running out of players.
Yeah. Yeah, he got like the double play. Jackbird.
It's been a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting,
Well, what were you expecting?
honestly, I was expecting both teams have had a good off season, come out,
just show us what they got.
put some points on, high flying, fast game. Instead, it's been
You had a lot of hope.
bad. It's been poor attack from both teams.
Poor defense.
Yeah, bad. The defense
It's
hasn't been,
poor football.
hasn't been atrocious, but it hasn't been great. Poor discipline.
Mm. Poor execution.
Not much you can say that's been done well. Luai's had a pretty poor debut. Barely got involved.
It's kind of been like the Galvin show, right?
Yeah, but he hasn't done anything with it. He's been
Exactly,
taking the
yeah.
ball, but just not actually.
I mean, that's a decent kick, better than Luai
Better.
the other time. Right on the goal line. See what you got here. Put some
Can't get,
pressure on.
can't get offside.
Get up. There we go. Yeah. Huge. Don't let him. Don't let him.
$42, mister.
Wow. Nice.
You're on top here.
Here he is.
Ah,
Go to River.
he's still alive.
Fourth touch.
Honestly, he genuinely might be his fourth touch.
Any predictions from people watching? What are you expecting?
What are they going to do? We're going to see the right side at all? We're going left. Yep, they're both on the left. That's where we're going. Shocker. Maybe a little grubber? Oh, I haven't seen that before.
It's actually a decent grubber though. It was better than he's past 5.
It's the same play every time. Luai first receiver, gives it to Galvin, grubber in behind.
Ball to River, man.
What have they been doing all off season? They train with one side of the field.
Thanks, Coop. We would. Cool. They would have challenged that if they had it right.
I think they did knock that on there, Newcastle.
I thought Best got up and hit it back, but then 5 came down with it. Wasn't even Best.
How do you rule that, to be fair? I mean, that's kind of just
Yeah, that's
50-50 call. Oh, here we go. We can go right off this one.
right off the scrum here. I think that's.
Oh my, we still don't.
Worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
The thing is, as well, is Knights are pretty good defending down this cycle. Is Gagai? I mean, he's a good defender. Gagai and Frizzell. I mean, it's going to be difficult to get past them. Bradman Best isn't the world's best defender, so that's the way side I'd be going.
Okay. Okay, Hope. You're not that guy, pal.
Well, because both his halves are on the left-hand side. Look, they're there again. The same crap. My goodness.
Kick it right, please.
I mean, you have to go right here. Literally, it's like playing
Don't put it
higher or
past
lower
them.
and you
Don't
get a
put it
2.
past them.
Tigers, I mean... Oh,
I didn't get the membership. So keen to go watch these guys.
I mean, you'd be having a great time if you're in the left corner. Plenty of time to see. Oh my goodness.
Wow, it's just
And just like that,
comical.
you get 2 sets on your attacking line, and then just like that, now you're on the back foot, and you
And
might
he's going to get
concede.
through again. Good stop, Tor. All right, we can't let this guy have.
Oh, there's a gap there.
Yeah, he's found it. Stopped. Nah, it's all left. It's all left. They got 3 on 2.
Best. Oh, Best, you're so bad.
He gets through anyway.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. How does that happen?
wow. Best just stuffed it up again. And some, I swear Marzu went out. I would just, I want to see
I
the
don't-
sideline here. I swear he put a foot out.
Reckon there's some foot on the white.
Possibly. God, that was just bad from everyone. Tigers defense.
Hey, look at that. They run into each other.
That's what we were talking about in the first half, remember? Just those long
Yeah.
runs. You just can't let them happen. And
Yeah,
here,
it happens.
Bradman, he's just, what is he doing? It's 3 on 1.
Pass it there, bro.
It's his foot there. I don't know.
I think he stayed in, to be honest. Maybe it was close.
Bradman Best needs to work on his draw and pass. Let's have a look. Have a look right here. Ready? This one. Oh! That's that one I was looking at.
Maybe the heel? The crowd's gone up. The crowd's gone up. Yeah, stayed in.
Woo! I mean, that's bad. Jack Bird, what
Oh.
attempt at tackle is that, huh?
That was terrible. He got through 3 guys just then.
Like, watch this attempt at tackle by Bird. Just flies out at him. Just, okay, bye.
And he just gets done.
It's like he's not even there.
Beat 3 guys.
That's why Jack Bird, I mean, just... He's not someone you want on your team if you're trying to win football games.
And the Knights take the lead.
Awful defense from Tigers. I mean, you turn the ball over inside the other 10 meters, like, all right, sweet. And then they swing it to the other side, and one guy breaks 4 tackles and runs to the 50. And then it's just...
Should have hedged and tipped the Knights. Kick this. Oh, that went in. Oh.
Tell you what, that 2 points Tigers took could come in hand massive here,
Yeah.
because I can't see them scoring many tries. I think the Knights and the Tigers are going on my do not bet list already for the year, because, man... Actually, no, I'm going to be betting on the Tigers left winger next week. That'll be my left winger and left center will be my bet.
Still bet on Ponga. He hasn't been terrible.
I mean, he doesn't run
Just
the
doesn't
ball.
get the ball, yeah.
He's too pass happy.
Dolphins are missing some people as well, right? Because they stayed in Queensland.
Yep.
Nick Reamer and
Mark
is the
Nichols.
forward name?
Yeah, Mark
Bromwich?
Nichols. Yeah,
Bromwich? Yeah.
interesting. Dolphins came from favourites and now underdogs because of
Mm.
the players that are missing. I was thinking it could like obviously work both ways, where the Dolphins could rally around it and sort of get a lot of motivation from the fact that what's going on back
Yeah.
home, or they could be a little distracted, not
That's
a
what
great
I
build
thought-
up.
That's what I thought about Broncos and Roosters last night, but they weren't distracted
Nah,
because they were
Broncos.
going on the late night flight back home. So I thought they might have just been looking forward to that.
No, Broncos, they were here to play.
Yeah, 100%. Good old Dewey. 6-1 line breaks. Come on, Trevor. Line break. Come on, Ref. Give it to us.
Tonga's just
Didn't
taking
even
no
want to take it
chances,
on.
is he?
Yeah.
No chances.
Not want to take them on.
my goodness. The Tigers just cannot tackle.
Nope. Get a bit frustrating watching these guys week in, week out.
Yep.
Silver's passed, you said, Jai.
You need him
That's
out
huge.
there.
Yep.
He's the only one who looked dangerous.
Yep. Was there any news on Saifidi?
I think he passed too.
Waiting on Seyford now. Sayworth.
Oh, backwards.
That's 6 again.
I feel like the Tigers have got all the 50-50 calls.
I didn't even think
I reckon
that.
Pong hit that back.
That's what I thought. I thought we knocked it on, to be honest. I thought that was us knocking it on into Ponga. I thought that could have been 6 again.
Either way, the ball's gone backwards. It's either a knock on Tigers or knock back
Hmm.
Knights. Like, I don't see how that's...
Good old Campbelltown, eh?
The fix is in.
Trying to. But we didn't get the memo.
They're setting them up. Yeah, they just cannot do it.
We didn't get the memo. Oh, we're meant to win this one? Say less.
Tigers couldn't hit the water fishing out of a boat, mate.
This mate's shooting fish in a barrel. No.
Here we go. Go left.
Hold on to the ball, man.
I'm going to go into the change rooms, and half the Knights team is going to have pure white jerseys not touched, and the other half's going to be bloody and dirty.
The tackle best.
It's the first tackle he's had to make. He's
Yeah.
fresh. Oh, yeah, that's it, Bird.
Yeah,
Take your
okay,
time.
Jack. Come on, Jack.
Oh, they went right.
Only because Lockie's there.
Awful kick.
He's just gonna
That's
get
an
the line
awful
break
chase.
anyway. It's constant.
Tigers, it's the same old crap. Lost all discipline and defense, dropping off tackles. One more try in this game's done.
You have to try and fix that too, because every team's fullback has that in their bag.
Yep.
Every team's just gonna exploit that.
The Knights have been poor here, and yet
Yeah.
they still should have beat you by
Crazy. That's a good kick.
great kick.
Go short. Probably the left side short. Who's taller? Roofer taller?
No. Going right.
Wrong time to go right, boys.
These guys are cold boys. Don't go right. They're cold as. What are you going to call there? On Tigers ball again.
In the call the whole night.
Yep. That's a fair call. Oh,
Nice. Nice. Maybe that's the plan. They gas from that left side.
yeah. 75-minute plans come to fruition.
Just that last 5 minutes, that's where we come to play. We're only down by 2. We're shooing. Pick up the ball, May.
What am I watching?
Pick up the ball, May. What was that?
Blue Eye trying to do too much there.
Why are you not picking that up?
Backwards. Yeah, the Galvin Luai connection has been not good.
Nope. Hasn't really been a connection at all.
No.
She called Luai being his bitch the whole game. Glad there's no expectations, eh?
12th might be a bit high, to be honest, mate. Looking at this.
What?
Oh,
Good tackle if that's a dropout.
wow. Knocked on.
What are they calling knock on? Try and win this one. Get that.
Man. Either team just cannot put any polish on this game.
Oh. Almost over.
A rough watch.
Okay. Find some offloads. Get them going.
Last chance, Tigers.
You do when you're down by 2. Whole lot.
You know what's coming, bro? They've done the old Valorant strat where they've gone to the A bomb site 9 rounds in a row. Here comes the B hit.
Here comes the B
Here comes the
You
round.
reckon they go
the
right
sudden
here?
death B hit. And nah. Oh, it's
Out by them?
it's so bad.
Nope. They'll probably have one more shot, right?
Hey, whoever's versing the Tigers next week, listen up. Turn your volume up. I'll do a quick defensive strat
Defend
for
your
you.
right side.
Yep, your right side. Just make sure you're ready for the grubber kick, and that's it. That's the only thing you got to worry about.
Fair.
Jeez, man, how many
Fair,
grubber
fair,
kicks
fair.
is that to running down the left side? Tigers only practice on like half a field or something. Like, do
No
they not
problem.
have a full training field where they can only do half field drills?
River must have an easy training session.
Bars you and Best, they were leaking tries left, right, and center last year.
Alright, come on.
Well, this is it.
This is it.
90 seconds.
Do or die.
90 seconds for 90 meters.
Half the team's on the other side of the ball.
This is where you fake left, go right.
Halves to run the football, eh? Come on, ref. Keep us in the game a little bit. Look for the offload there.
What's the plan, fellas?
Hot potato at this point. What are they doing here? That looked
Where's
Very
Galvin? What a surprise! A grubber kick. Why change now?
GG's.
Like, why? Spent all this money on Luai for him to do bloody jack all.
Can you force another knock on?
Like, Luai's barely done anything, eh?
No,
Like, he's
he's done
done
nothing.
barely any of the kicking, any of the running. Been such a
It's all been Galvin.
forgettable game. Newcastle played awful tonight. I mean, their attack has been toothless.
You wouldn't think that's a game plan. Is Galvin just taking too much of the ball?
No, I just think it's Luai just playing a bit too passive.
Jeez.
10-8. 2 tries to 1.
Jeez, that's a that was a rough watch.
Tigers fans, I mean, coming into this year with all this hope, and you watch that, and you're just like, man, where's the improvement? None of your new players really played well. I mean, your dummy half was De Silva had a good game, but number 9's probably
He
the
won't get
position.
much,
Yeah, it's the
he
position you
won't-
need the least.
Yeah.
Peruva did next to nothing. Luai barely involved. Galvin did too much and had 0 polish. Your
Joel did
defense
a
was
couple of
poor.
good things. Poor defending though.
Yeah,
Poor defending across the board.
periods where you just
Yeah,
clocked
hope for
off.
Buller to come back. Hopefully, he just gives something a little bit different on rather than a grubber kick on the left hand side. Olam as well.
Yeah.
Where does Olam play? Right side? Is he right side with Taruva?
No, he's left side.
He's left side. Well, good for Olam.
But yeah, I don't know with Dewey how that'll work. Who was the other center? Dewey was the left center. Who was the right center? I mean, they never went there, so I don't really know. But
Yeah.
who was inside Taruva?
Inside Taruva was team list. Solomona.
Oh,
Tape.
Patape, yeah. So maybe
So
Dewey.
who would get the
Maybe Dewey
nod?
would move right side, and
What? The Tape.
otherwise, where are you going to put Dewey? I'd drop Dewey, but it seems like Tigers stick with him through no matter what.
Oh, yeah, I didn't really get to see Fatape, so I can't
No,
remember.
I don't. I literally don't remember him name
Yeah.
being called once. Yeah, both tries for the Knights were from, well, follow on from line breaks from the Knights' own half. Remember, the first one was when that Dylan Lucas went down the left side and broke like 7 tackles, and then they scored on the next play
Yeah,
of
they
the
went
post.
straight through the middle. Yeah.
The right one was when who was it, Schiller or someone went down the right side. Remember those Tigers players tackled each other, and he got it down to like the 40, and then 2
Yeah.
tackles later they got down and scored. So both the Knights' tries were essentially from Tigers' errors, defense,
Poor defending. Yeah.
poor defense in the middle of the park. Was the
Knights win Friday night thriller, eh?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Fox. Okay, Fox.
Nice heading.
We have different definitions of thrillers.
That's just a marketing person that did not watch the game. That's ChatGPT. That
That is ChatGPT, yep.
Damn.
As a Tigers fan, how you are?
I mean, yeah, it's obviously, as you said it, there's like all this hope for like a new season. Like you're always like so pumped. That's very deflating.
That just didn't look good, did it?
That's just footy ball, knife. It's
You-
just
you-
sucking.
You're playing a team there as well that played one of their worst performances.
That's
They were bad.
Before when I was saying we're lucky we're versing the Knights round 1,
You are.
and we still couldn't get it done.
They were real bad. Because the Knights' attack in their attacking 20 was
Yeah, it was
Atrocious.
terrible. Especially that first half, they could not get anything going.
atrocious. The amount of sets they had in good ball and just could do nothing with it.
Where'd they end up with their sets? Oh, guess what their completion rate was?
Who's?
Knights. Oh, who do you reckon had the better completion rate?
I'd say actually, I'd say the Tigers because the Knights had all those.
We had a better completion rate. We had 82%.
Shit. So Knights what 75?
64.
How do you lose against a team with a 64
64.
completion rate?
We had 51% possession. We had over 29 minutes of possession. Yeah, wow. It's the line break 7-2. Tackle breaks 50-28. Knights.
Just missed tackles. That's really the difference, wasn't it? Was the
That-
midfield tackling.
That legit is the difference.
Both teams had no attack. Both teams' defense was shaky, but the Tigers' defense was just weaker in the middle of the field. Got tired too quick. Didn't have any fight.
They had 16 errors. We had 7. You think we should have won that?
But before we say goodbye, what's your predictions for the South Dolphins?
Prediction South Dolphins. Before, if like Dolphins had the whole team, I would have picked the Dolphins. And I'm gonna stick with the Dolphins. I just feel like it's maybe it's just the way I'm not respecting the South side and how they're dealing with their injuries. Obviously, Latrell and then Cam Murray, and do they have any other big players missing? They're the two main ones, right?
They're the big ones, yeah.
Cody Walker, does he have another good year in him?
Yeah, look, with the way the Rabbits played in that Charity Shield match against the Dragons. I actually think I'm leaning Dolphins. I just saw the team list come up, and I'm still pretty strong, even with the players that are missing.
Mm.
So I think the Dolphins are.
Who's the Nick Arima replacement in the halves for the Dolphins? You know him?
O'Sullivan, Sean O'Sullivan.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's not bad. Pretty similar to Nick Arima, actually.
I reckon the Hammer has a double in him.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pick Dolphins.
What time does that kick off? Like 8? Yeah.
On the left side for the Rabbits, like who's the left winger?
Tass? Monroe? Who would left side be? Tass? Tass and Whiten?
I think so.
How's the Rabbitohs hooker?
Haven't seen much of him.
He's not a debut guy, right?
All right, I think that about does us, right?
That's it.
First watch along
party.
of the season done.
Terrible
I mean,
game.
probably, hopefully, the worst game we will do of the season.
I hope so.
I was expecting that Tigers game to be a bit of fireworks and some just an interesting watch to see,
Yeah.
but it was just really
Didn't
just
happen.
like last year,
It's just
Just only-
lackluster.
like a first game of the year type, where
Mhm.
very clunky, offense was off.
Let's hope it's just that. Let's hope it's just dusting off the cobwebs.
Problem is though, we saw the Broncos last night, and they were not rusty. They scored
Nope.
50 against a Roosters team that yes had a few missing, but that Broncos team were just.
yeah,
they
no,
were
they
pretty
went.
connected.
They were on all cylinders off the jump,
If Broncos played either of those teams just then, that would have been a bloodbath.
demolishing.
Yeah, so a lot of improvement, but
Yeah,
if
for
you're
sure.
the Knights, you take those 2 points, you run away, and you say plenty of improvement. If
Yeah,
you're the Tigers, you're going, oh no, this is
this ain't looking
not
good.
how we wanted to start.
It's not looking good.
I mean,
bruv.
look, you're in the fight, but
Mm.
a very ugly fight.
Not the kind of fight that you want to be in.
Alrighty, thanks for sticking around. We'll speak.